Audio is live. We're going to video in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good evening, Internet. It's another Friday, and that means it's another weekend, or the beginning of another weekend with your two favorite assholes.
The two biggest Richards on the YouTube television station of the internet. Brought to you by.
I've got that button. Hold on. I'll just play. I'll play it really quick.
Seriously Cast is the best TV show on YouTube.
Right.
Seriously, the best. That Scott guy carries the show. I don't know the name of the other guy, but he seems like he sucks.
Of course, endorsed by God Emperor Trump. Orange Man bad.
Praise be to him.
Yes, TDS in full effect here tonight.
Jeez.
Always and forever.
Do you have your beverage of choice ready?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you ready? All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh, there it is. It tastes like freedom.
Yeah. Tastes damn good.
I was playing Helldivers 2, but right before we were streaming, I was playing with Nate and his ex-coworker, co-pilot. He was streaming it. That game is a lot of fun.
What's it about? Oh yeah, you were saying it's kind of Starship Troopers.
Yeah, so it's like if Starship Troopers and what's that one game where you're like space companies or whatever. It's like those two games if they had a flipper baby. So the entire idea is to the entire
Oh,
the entire population of Super Earth has been conscripted into being Helldivers, and we're defeating the arachnoids, which are like bug creatures, and the Terminus or the Terminators, which are like Terminator creatures, and we're fighting both of them at the same time on two different fronts. And so when a lot of the people like focus on one, the other one starts gaining ground, so it's kind of weird.
Oh no. Yikes. Yeah, and then I was telling I just bought Choo Choo Charles, which is it's a old school like steam locomotive with 8 legs and runs around like a spider.
If anybody watches the Wednesday stream, right before I left on the train trip, we played that game.
That's right. Yeah, that kind of inspired me to play it. And man, it's like a $20 game, and it's so worth it.
It's a lot of fun.
It's so worth it. It's so much fun. It's got good replay value. So yeah, that's kind of what we're into right now. And then I hadn't told you this yet, Ike. I'm probably going to buy I'm on Observation Duty 3.
Oh,
and
nice.
Then I'll start streaming that.
I have number 2.
Yeah. So I think you and I were going to kind of like trade off.
Oh yeah,
each get one of them.
I need to play that. I also just started playing Metal Gear Solid 2 because I just played through Metal Gear Solid 1, so I might start doing that again. It's been a minute. I've just been recovering from that stupid train trip and just trying not to kill myself by drinking too much.
Oh, fucking A, man. Fucking A. Well, you want to roll the intro? We'll get into it.
Oh, yeah. Let's just jump into this. Okay, here we are.
Here we go.
Yay! That's the thing. So we were talking before. So there's a meetup in Vegas for Friday Night Tights that I was able to get tickets to. My cousin got tickets to. We are going to be taking the train to LA and then driving up from there. But because he doesn't want to fly. But I'm like, I'll take the train again. That sounds like fun. I've got some stuff for that. But I was going to make up a bunch of these for the guys, the Friday Night Tights guys. So what it says on here, if you can see it, it says FNT Vegas 2024.
Oh fuck yeah!
And then I was going to number them on the back, and so this is like one of however many I end up making. So I'm thinking about making
Yeah.
Jerry told me there's going to be 9 of the guys there, and I was going to make 15 of these, but actually I was going to make 17. So 2 of them are going to be unnumbered. And then I was going to give them all 15. Say, okay, distribute these to the guys and give the rest of them out as like a prize or something.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. That's really fucking sweet.
I also
It pays. It pays to know how to
Yep.
blacksmith.
I have a stamp on here that, like, on the thing there, if you can see it, it's
Oh, yeah.
it's a pine tree that I've been using as like a maker mark, but I need to find a better maker mark.
It's all you, baby. That's cool. That is
Oh.
really cool, man.
Soldier Girl got my postcard. Yeah.
Nice. Very cool. Make cock rings.
No. No.
Now.
No. No.
Will not do.
No.
Will not do.
Did that once, not doing it again.
Uh-oh. Tell us about that, Ike. What happened there?
When True Blood was here, we made what was it? Not JR. We made Hemi. He made Hemi a cock ring.
Aww.
Or something.
That's
I don't
sweet.
remember what it was.
That's adorable. That, you know, see, that's a thoughtful gift right there.
Yeah. It's handmade, so something that your hand has touched is touching somebody else's member.
Yeah, but you know, not in the super direct way.
Yeah, and it also
So
shows.
Yeah.
It also shows them that you're thinking about their dick.
Right. Hey, soldier girl, how would you know that would hurt? What are you trying to say? Ike fit tested.
Oh, I have a button for that.
Yeah, you got a button for that. Come on.
Since we're talking about branded, just real quick, I'm not playing the music because I don't want to get in trouble, but coming up real soon on the 25th at 2:30 Central Time, I think it's on Branded True Blood's channel, is that chess tournament that we're supposed to take Eric Zombro's dignity and raise some money for Rusty.
Yeah, that's this Sunday, right?
Yeah, it should be Sunday, 25th. I think, because today's the 23rd.
Yep,
that'll be Sunday.
Sunday the 25th, taking donations for brother Rusty.
Yep.
And if anyone can beat Zombro at chess, he will wear a tutu and dance around.
I should try, even though I fucking suck at chess.
Same. So do I, but I will definitely try.
No, here's what I'm gonna do: is I'm gonna do this where I'm not gonna show my screen, so it's just gonna be my audio, and then whenever he makes a chess move, I'm gonna be playing a super intelligent computer, put in his chess move as my chess move, and just copy what the computer's doing.
Yep.
No, nobody steal my idea.
Yeah. Ike's living in the year 3000 here. 3024.
You got to use your brain. Like, that's a big brain move right there. That's what Trump did. He watched the movie War Games. That was his entire like idea for how he was running the cabinet.
Well, you know, we're talking about AI here, right?
No, we do. I do have a thing about AI on here. Hold on, where did I put that? There it is. So recently, the Gemini team, so I think Gemini was an AI chat thing that Google was trying, and it was starting to do art. And so this is essentially Google's we're sorry attempt. You know, like from South Park when BP had the oil spill. We're sorry. I wish I had that set up. I didn't even think about it until right now. Gemini image generation got it wrong. We'll do better. Essentially, what they're saying is DEI sucks. We shouldn't have done it.
Is this an actual Google?
This is from blog.google.com or whatever. This is real.
We'll do better. This is such a terrible title. This is so bad already. Oh, this is
Here
this
it
is
is.
gold.
Here it is. I'll
Let's keep
read
going.
part of this. We recently made the decision to pause Gemini's image generation of people while we work on improving the accuracy of its responses. Here is more about how this happened and what we're doing to fix it. So essentially what happened, and I don't remember exactly where this came from, but a bunch of people on YouTube were posting pictures, but they asked it to give them a picture of the Pope, and it gave them an Indian woman and some African American guy. There's never been a non-white pope in the history of popes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
So it's just
I was watching
getting rid of white people.
I was watching Friday Night Tights earlier, and they were talking about this, and they showed a picture. They said they'll give you a black or a diverse people in anything, unless it's a racial stereotype. As soon as somebody typed in a family sitting down eating fried chicken, it was all white people.
Oh my god, dude.
How dare you?
Jesus. That reminds me of how they, like, with Uncle Ben's rice and Aunt Jemima, they were like, "Oh, we got to be sensitive and blah blah blah." But then you got rid of these characters. You
Well,
completely whitewashed all of
that
your
was
products. These were characters that people knew and loved, and they were trying so hard to be like
that.
DEI and
That's
not
the thing.
racist. They
You
became racist.
you go into the cereal aisle or like the breakfast section of any store. The only mascot you're gonna see is the white guy on the Quaker Oats fucking can.
Right, right. That's it. So there's still all you see is a white guy now. It's just so fucking stupid.
Okay,
Oh
the
my
current
god.
pope is Hispanic, sure, but it's not an Indian woman or a black guy.
No, no. Oh my god. It's just, and the thing is, I was watching this guy named Joker from Better Bachelor, and he he said that AI, it only generates the stuff because of how you program it.
Yep.
And that's how it learns, is what you feed it. So whoever created this and fed it all of these images and the information that it needed just goes to show who is in charge of this. Somebody who hates white people, essentially. They don't want any kind of white culture or faces or language or whatever. It's just
Oh.
they want to completely get rid of it, and we're sorry.
Hold on.
That won't happen. Yeah, get that shit.
Tony Hayward, President and CEO of BP. Our accidental drilling spill again in
BP.
the Gulf is a tragedy that should have never happened. And to all those affected, I want to say, we are deeply sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry. Sorry. We're sorry. We're sorry. Sorry. We're sorry. I'm deeply sorry.
Ah!
Sorry.
God.
I love the naked guy on the bear rug.
Yeah.
But not for the reasons you guys want to think it. I like it. Sorry.
Yep, all A requires human input into the programming. It's reflection of the program decisions and deliberate. Yeah, that's a good word there. It's deliberate. It was very, very deliberately done.
Nate just said he wants me to let him on because he works with AI. Do we want him to come on so we can talk to him about AI?
Maybe a little later. We're doing us right now.
Okay.
You can wait, Nate.
I'm sending him the link, but don't use it yet. Well, just watch. You have to watch the show, and then you'll know when you can come on.
Yeah. And if you come into the back area, I'm booting you off, Nate.
Just
All right.
if he comes in the back area, just leave him on because he'll have to listen to us.
No, I'm
anyway.
booting him off.
All right, fine.
No.
You're clipping that. Thank you. I hope somebody
Damn it.
will.
Yeah. Skynet is online.
Yes, that's kind of what I used for the thing. At first I was trying to make the image from Bing Image as racist as I could make it. So I was trying to make a black woman serving pancakes to white people, and it sort of worked out, but it wouldn't let me do specifically white people, so I had to say a family. But it kind of worked. But I'm like, okay, fine. We'll just go with Google as a robot, looking as menacing and as black as we can make it.
Yeah, that was creepy because earlier I showed me both of them and which one we wanted to go with, and just that Terminator looking thing just creeped the fuck out of me. So
Yes.
like, let's go with that one. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, we love you too, Ting Ting. Thanks for coming in.
Peace.
Appreciate it.
Welcome.
Make Nate wear butterfly eyelashes and deep red lipstick.
I'll see if the Bang or Gemini will do that for us and make Nate black.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll get right on that for you. For sure.
Just specifically
For
for
sure.
him.
So, like, what did they say? They said, this is what happened.
Here, I've got this. Hold on, let me
What?
pull it up.
Yeah.
Here, what happened? Gemini Conversational App is a specific product that is separate from Search, our underlying AI model, and our other products. Its image generation feature was built on top of an AI model called Imagen 2. I think I probably spelled that wrong or said that wrong. God damn it. Okay. When we built this feature in Gemini, we tuned it. Ah, fuck, I know how to read, I swear. We tuned it to I'm gonna make this bigger so I can read it like it's one of those big branded Bibles.
Yeah.
When we built Gemini, we tuned it to ensure it doesn't fall into some of the traps we've seen in the past with image generation technology. So a small portion of the population did some bad things with some other AI generation art. So you are making it so that other people can't do certain things with your art. It's like you're punishing the law-abiding citizens.
Yeah, and that's a bunch of crap.
Such as
a bunch of crap.
Such as creating violent or sexually explicit images or depictions of real people. And because our users come from all over the world, we want it to work well for everyone. With American sensibilities in mind you.
Absolutely.
If you ask for a picture of football players or someone walking a dog, you may want to receive a range of people. You probably don't just want to only receive images of people of just one type of ethnicity. They're admitting it. They said the quiet part loud. You traveling fools.
You're right. They just literally admitted it. That last sentence right there. You're right. They said the quiet part out. They literally wrote the quiet part out loud. Right there for everyone to see.
However,
racist pieces of shit.
If you prompt Gemini for images of a specific type of person, such as a black teacher in a classroom, or a white veterinarian with a dog, or people in particular cultural or historical context, you should absolutely get a response that actually reflects what you ask for. Yes! So what you want to read this part?
Sure. So what went wrong? In short, two things. First, our tuning to ensure that Gemini showed a range of people failed to account for cases that should clearly not show a range. And second, over time, the model became way more cautious than we intended and refused to answer certain prompts entirely, wrongly interpreting some very anodyne prompts as sensitive. These two things led the model to overcompensate in some cases and be over conservative in others, leading to images that were embarrassing and wrong.
So essentially they're saying that them programming their thing to be too sensitive is what caused everything to go wrong. This needs to be a model that we need to take into account and look at how society's working right now and be like, okay, being overly sensitive can lead to things being wrong.
Yeah. This is ridiculous. This is great. Oh man, the naivety, the hubris is so great.
Yes.
Oh, Google. Oh, Google. Who owns YouTube?
Yep,
Uh,
Alphabet Corporation. What
yeah.
was it? Nate posted a tweet recently that was kind of hilarious. Let me see if I can find it just real quick. Oh yeah, there he is.
Oh, Soldier Girl apparently identifies as a butterfly.
All right, so here's I saw that. Yeah, you're a butterfly. Makes sense. Okay, Google's parent company Alphabet has once again changed its motto. Originally, it was "Don't be evil." In 2015, I'm sorry, 2,015.
20,015.
20,015. I know how to read numbers. 20,015. They changed it to "Do the right thing." Now they have revealed their new 2024 motto is "Make stupid decisions."
Source, I made it up.
Source, I made it up.
Alphabet Corporation equals Alphabet Mafia. That's true, man. That's true. Soldier Girl said allegedly.
Allegedly.
Fuck your couch, Google. That's right.
Fuck your couch, Google.
I mean, that's just this just shows like how out of hand it can go, and how out of hand it can get very, very quickly.
So, speaking of like using DEI as a way to make certain decisions and how it can get out of hand, I'm going to use this as a segue.
Okay.
So this is an article I saw right before we went live, and I thought like, okay, this makes a lot of sense. So this is from the Telegraphy. The most qualified person should get the job is microaggression, Russell Group universities say. So saying that we need to hire the best person for the job is a microaggression? What?
Well, how about this, Russell Group? How about you're retarded? Hard R and everything.
Hard R and everything.
How dare you?
And how about we don't give a shit what you say or what you think? No, because if you don't have the most qualified person, people could die. Literally, people could lose their lives. And not just the white people that you hate. It could be all EI and minority friends that you love and want to bring up. Because I mean, what if it's one of these is a doctor and botches a surgery because he didn't get the fucking training?
Yep. The one thing that I hate about the term microaggressions is a microaggression is something that you do that you don't know that you're doing. So literally anything can be a fucking microaggression.
Right.
Why?
Yeah. Well, this is the tactic they use, is that if they can cover everything, that means they control the culture and the thought process of everybody, because everything you're doing is bad. Everything you're doing.
What's that Nita Sarkeesian quote that she's really famous for saying?
Yeah,
everything's racist, everything's sexist, everything is misogynist, and it's your job to point it out.
Yep.
And
you have to call it out.
That's literally her saying the quiet part out loud. Like, you literally have to make the square peg round to fit into the round fucking hole.
Yeah. And you know what's funny is, like, I'm sure if some leftists wanted to, they could have like turned that back on her and said like, see, you're microaggressing against whatever. I don't even know, because I'm not that dumb.
Saying this is a microaggression against people that are actually qualified for the fucking job.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So we don't want to offend people. We don't want to hurt their little feelings. So it's a microaggression, and people are going to die in the meantime, but it's okay because we're not hurting feelings.
There was
even though you're going to hurt the feelings of the people who die or get hurt.
We were on the train, and I think we were having lunch with this couple that were from Portland. And this was on the train from Sacramento up to when we got off before we got off in Salem. And we were talking about Anvil Academy and the after school program, and I used the term at-risk youth. We have a lot of at-risk youth that come in, and we work with them. And the lady was like, she was wearing a mask before we got it to dinner or lunch or whatever, then took it off. Then when she was in between bites, would put it back on. So yeah, we know which team they play for. However, I just think that these are two like centrists that live in Portland that just don't want the ire of the fucking leftist mob. So because at one point I was saying the thing about at-risk youths, and she's like, "There's a more politically correct term we could use for this." Somebody in my HR department told me, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure that person in your HR department graduated from college and has never lived in the real world in their life.
Yeah.
And I didn't say it. I didn't say it that aggressively. I said it. When I articulated it, I probably said it more along the lines because met the tone of the conversation, something like, I'm pretty sure they just got out of college. The person just got out of college and has never actually lived in the real world. And she's like, yeah, that's probably right. So that's where I'm like, I think she was first off trying to gauge the type of conversation we were going to be having by doing that. And then when I just wouldn't let it stand, she's like, we're just going to meet these people in the middle and stay there.
Nice. Yeah, it's, oh my God. That's a good call though. Like that's exactly
I
it,
wasn't,
man. Like
I wasn't being like it's not, I wasn't like saying, no, that's fucking stupid. No, I'm just like, whoever said that probably hasn't lived in the real world. Like, we're just sitting here having a conversation. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. That's I think that's going to be one of the best ways to combat this kind of thing is people just got to just stop caring about if someone gets offended or calling them names like
Yep.
these ists and phobes. You just got to be like, I don't care what you think. I'm not. So you can sit there and yell and scream and point and sputter all you want. I don't care. It's
when people
that's
like,
it because they have no power over you other than that.
so when people wear masks like in public or just doing things, or they say stuff like that lady said, that's just them saying, that's just them telling me that I don't want to associate with them. However, Amtrak does this open seating model where if there's two of you sitting down, they're going to sit at least 1 to 2 other people down with you. And if you're one person, you could potentially sit down with 3 other people that you don't know. Which I bet for people that are fucking still wearing the masks, that's just like murder.
Yeah. Oh my God. That just reminded me of that one like super libtard. She was on like a few podcasts or whatever, and she was still wearing like the face mask and that said Black Lives Matter on it. Just like everything was woke that she was wearing, and she's all like, and I'm like risking my life to be here because no one's wearing a mask. She was like some autistic black lady or something.
What was
like
that one lady? I think we watched the video where she's like, I'm reserving the theater for a showing of Barbie, and we can only have half of the people in the theater, and if there's not going to be any concessions sold, if you want a drink of water, you got to go outside and take your mask off. And this is like the fattest fucking person. It's like, okay, you want to take care of your health? How about you start with yourself?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
And yes, I am saying that as a fat.
Yeah, what was it like? People had to be like spaced apart.
Yeah,
they all had to wear masks. They had to show their vaccination status. All of that stuff.
I was talking to my buddy John. He's been on the stream. He was the guy that was sitting in the corner when True Blood was here, and then Soldier Girl and them raided the show. He was telling me during COVID he went to get some illegal fireworks up in Washington, and him and like 5 of his buddies were crammed into a car, and they got out of the car and they were waiting to get the fireworks, and this old lady came up to them and was like, "You guys need to be social distancing." He's like, "We just spent 3 hours sitting crammed together in a friggin' car." Like, what does it matter?
People are so fucking dumb, dude. You said some autistic lady, bye, I'm dead. Some nice autistic. She's not nice. She wasn't nice, and she was black. Can I say that? Autistic and black.
Black. What was that one lady? What was that one lady? I think we watched. It was like white, and she would just go white every fucking time she said white, and it was so fucking stupid.
It was some like racist old Asian lady. But yeah, she would go white. Yeah, every time she'd say white, and of course it was always white people's fault. It was always, they're the problem of the world and everything.
This might be a good segue to this next video.
Okay.
You want to talk about
You want to talk about
people being programmed into hating certain demographics based on their race, and they're always wrong, and they have to get like indignant about everything that this race does. That's these people.
Can we stop for 1 second?
Sure.
Because it got dark in here.
Oh, hold on, I can do that.
It got real dark in here. Oh shit.
That's
How about
dark.
this? I can go all the way.
I think it's as dark as I can make it. Hold on, I can go all the way too. I just got to find my lens cap.
Yeah, that's what I did.
I have
Cool.
one. It's around here somewhere. I think it's over here. No, it's not. I don't know. I don't know where my lens cap is. Whatever, I'll find it later. I think I've got extras somewhere.
But yeah, there you go.
Anyway, that's a bit better. Well, I've got my, speaking of getting dark in here, I've got my Waffle House mug.
Hey, nice, man.
It came from an actual Waffle House instead of their stupid website.
Do I hear a chirping in the background?
Oh,
Do I hear
making him feel called out. Oh, speaking of buttons, I've got a new one that I haven't played yet.
What's that?
I should have put the other half of it. Am I the only one around here that cares about the rules?
Oh my god! And Ike, if you push that button one more time, I swear to fucking God, I will. No, don't do it! Don't do it!
Oh, not that one.
I will fucking burn your caboose down.
No, I know exactly what he's gonna do, and I've got a button for that one too.
This is Sparta!
Fuck yeah, dude. I really need to get my own goddamn sound.
These things are amazing.
Jesus. I know.
Okay.
Oh fuck. Anyway.
I'm going to preface this with there is something that shows up in the video that I don't think I should show on YouTube, but it's nothing bad, but it kind of gives away the ending if I tell you exactly what it is, so let's watch it.
Wants to violate a 15-year-old.
No, I'm asking a question. She's a child.
She bumped into me when
So if she did something wrong, she needs to apologize.
All right, so just a little bit of information here. So what happened before all this was this lady who's pregnant had 2 bags of food coming out of Chipotle. One of the doors was broken on the Chipotle, so it was locked. And so her leaving the store, based on how these two black ladies, the mom and the daughter, are acting, her leaving the store bumped into the daughter. I just think that they're self-entitled fucking assholes, and they were barging through, wanting to barge through, and because this lady was white, they needed to get indignant about it.
Oh, of course. Okay.
This ignorant woman bumped into a 15-year-old.
Correct.
And you're on camera.
Okay.
You're feeling.
And now they got to record it for TikTok and be the superheroes in this fucking thing.
And of course, yell and scream over her. Not allow her to talk.
Blocking me from getting in my car. No, we weren't.
Now they're blocking her from getting in her car.
No, we weren't. No, we weren't. You're ignorant.
Ignorant. Oh, Jesus.
And then they start calling her racist.
She's ignorant. She's very ignorant.
All right, so we're going to skip forward just a little bit here. So now what's going to happen is they're trying to back out. They are leaving the situation.
Yeah.
My what?
They're trying to.
And so
But
now
of course they're escalating.
They stand behind the car, and she hits the back of the car. So they can't leave. They can't leave the situation.
Right. Well, I mean they can, but
they can hear the mom hitting the car. And so now these people are yelling at them and hitting their window. So the lady she's at this point fearing for her life. So guess what she does?
Black women just don't know when to shut the fuck up. I'm gonna say it.
All right, so there. Did you
Yeah.
hear it? Did you hear it? So we're not going to show that part, but she pulls a gun out and points it at the mom. And listen to how I'm going to keep playing, but listen to how fucking obnoxious they still are with a loaded fucking gun pointed at them.
Fuck away. Oh, get away. Call the cops right now. Call them. Call the cops. Get the fuck away. Call the cops.
Did you hear what the mom's saying? Oh, look at her. Fuck you. You have a gun pointed at you by one of the most, according to you and the other race baiters that you listen to, are the most dangerous people on the fucking planet. They're pointing a gun at you and you have the audacity to say, oh.
Mm-hmm. Just, they don't know when to shut the fuck up and walk away. They have to keep escalating. They have to keep running their mouth.
Yep.
Black women, shut the fuck up.
All right, so the rest of that, they end up getting back in the car. We're gonna watch this news clip about it real quick, and then we'll read the article.
I agree with you, Gutters Pub. Yes, white
That's
women also don't
also-
know how to shut the fuck up.
Gutters is correct. That is
Yeah.
also true.
Yes.
Confrontation in Oakland County that went viral last week.
Since then, that woman, Jillian Woostenberg, and
This
her
is in
husband
California,
Eric
too.
have been charged with felonious assault, a charge they are fighting. Amara McDonald is live in Orion Township. And Mara, this all started when that couple was coming out of a Chipotle.
Karen, would you believe this whole thing started because the Chipotle only had one of its doors open? Jillian Woostenberg is walking out with 2 big bags of food for her 4 children, her husband, and herself. A 15-year-old is trying to walk in at the same time. Woostenberg thought she bumped the door, not a teenager.
I couldn't believe it. I could not believe that supposed bump when she's trying to exit, Chipotle through one door with 2 huge bags. It turns into this.
Eric Woostenberg thought his wife was just talking to some women in the parking lot until the yelling started.
I was at the sliding door of the van and she came out and proceeded to yell at me. From the moment she started speaking, it was very aggressive. It was loud. It was directed at me as in I had inflicted something on her.
Part of Jillian Woostenberg's encounter with Tequila Hill and her 15-year-old daughter was...
Okay, I just want to point this out. Can black people stop giving their children the most retarded names ever? And
oh, this is the black hating podcast tonight.
I'm not saying it to be racist. I legit, when I was working at a call center, had the name Latrina.
Right.
They named their kid Latrina, literally named their kid after the bathroom.
Mm-hmm. And for those of you who don't know, it was called a latrine.
Yeah.
Some of our soldier people might know who that.
There's
what
also
that is, but
there's also the person that has the L-A with the dash. It's and then it's like, and so that's like Ladasha is what the name's supposed to be.
yeah, I remember that one. That was fucking retarded. I will say, I saw there was something at the gym today. They have this it's called Happy TV or something like that, or some show was on the TVs at the gym, and one of the shows that had like a girl child or something like that, and it was a white child, and they named her Lane, Layne. I'm like, that's not a girl's name. That's a dumb name to begin with. But
yeah,
yeah, these names are getting dumb. All these new names are just fucking retarded.
Hold on. This just reminds me of one of my favorite videos. I gotta pull this up, just because I have to, and I think it's funny. Hold on, give me a second here.
JR says La Fontaine, La Fonda,
Latifah,
Bonquisha.
Shaniqua, Latoya, LaQuisha,
Oh, yeah.
Lakeisha, Latonia, Rohandra, Bonquisha, Shatanya, Depromination, LaQuishria, Bonifa, Shataniana, Lavandia, Bufana Quishria, LaQuisha Niqua, Bobisha, Monique, Abdwiniana, Belandra, Keisha, Bonquiqui, belong to La Mama Manisha, Shanane, Tay Tay,
Shanae,
Daquande, Latrice,
Daquande.
Deidre, Tramicia, Delanice, Kalika Tifria Niqua, Shalandra, Shaquanda, Elephantasia, Equatia,
Girl.
Qualifria,
Girl.
Quisha, Cambrisha,
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Barakisha, Obama,
Obama-Niqua.
Kool-Aid,
Kool-Aid.
SpongeBob-Bishia, Clitoris,
Oh
South
no.
Comptownia, Hyalamisha, Beethoven-Ace, Watermelon Drake, Celery Poniqua, United States of America Liqua, Alejandrisha, King Kong Quisha, Fried Chickenisha, Collard Green
Oh
Equa,
no.
Grape Drankisha,
No.
Africa Nisha Niqua, Kashida, Lataniana Bovana,
Oh, here it is.
Courtney.
Courtney.
Oh my god. Oh, it's so good.
Oh
it's
my
just so
god.
good.
Shenanay.
It's just comedy gold. It is
Hey,
comedy
Rad.
gold, man.
Welcome.
Oh man.
Hold on. I think there's a spot in here where the lawyer speaks up and he just spits truth bombs at these fuckers. So
Okay,
I'm
cool.
go ahead and bring that up, and
Yeah.
it's hilarious.
Rapidly running up as well. And I thought I was going to die.
Woostenberg's attorney says to him it's clear this had nothing to do with bumping anybody.
Why are they coming out with cell phones? If you truly wanted an apology and you're a responsible 15-year-old child, you would say, ma'am, did you know you bumped me?
Both Eric and Jillian Woostenberg have been charged with 1 count of felonious assault.
As long as the prosecutor's bringing charges, where are the charges for ethnic intimidation?
It was, they argue, Tequila Hill who was using threats based on race.
Right now, the only narrative is that racist white people pulled a gun out on an African American.
The only racists there that day were the people yelling at the pregnant woman.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but
It gets
we
better.
can't have that, man.
It gets better. Assault
Oh,
charges
this is
dismissed
the-
against couple accused of pulling gun on woman. Teen at Orion Chipotle. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's only because one of their witnesses didn't show up. No, I'm not kidding. Let's see here. What does it say? An Oakland County judge has dismissed felonious assault charges against a white Clarkston couple accused of each pulling a gun on a black mother and her daughter outside of a Chipotle restaurant in Orion Township in July 2020. Jillian Westenberg and Eric Woostenberg, were set to start their trial Monday, but Oakland County Circuit Court Judge Mary Ellen Brennan dismissed the charges before the trial began because the prosecution's witness did not appear for the trial, even though they had been subpoenaed, said Dean. I'm pretty sure it's the black lady. It's Tequila Nisha that didn't show up.
And if you're subpoenaed and you don't show up, isn't
you
that a felony or something?
Yeah,
Like
it's a felony charge. I think you go to like either prison or jail or something for that.
or a hefty fine, I'm sure.
Oh no, I think you spend time in jail.
I wouldn't be surprised. What a fucking retard.
Jesus Christ.
You know?
I have to pee.
Idiots.
I have to pee really bad. Do you want to get caught up and talk to some chats while I run to the bathroom?
Sure. Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
Obama Nisha. Just think what would happen if to the base if they started coming. Ting Ting, you are Ting Ting's in a mood tonight. Can't make this shit up. No. Geez, it was a bumping. I guess it's good it was considered a drive-by bumping. Oh no. Bumping Bonquesha on the grounds of course racist. Girl, that who white girl just bumped. Oh my god. German shepherds like to bark. Okay. Tequila, what the fuck over? DJ, what's up? Hey, you degenerates stopping by to bump the algorithm, say hello. Thank you. Make sure to hit that like button on the way out. So does Chipotle take food stamps now or something? Asking for a friend. Good question. Squirrel break. Let's see. I'd want to see a Bourbonisha. Now that you mention it, Bourbonisha. Franciska. Yeah. Francis Ha. I don't even know how you're supposed to say that. I don't speak this crazy language. But wow.
Franciska.
Yeah. Feeling better?
Yeah. Oh man. Oh yeah.
Only
Well,
for your wife, man.
I haven't read the rest of the article, but I really don't care.
Yeah. No, I mean that's the story though. It got dropped, so good. Fuck them.
Yeah, I'm
Idiots.
glad that they got the charges dropped.
Is Polska in the chat? I don't know. He
I
should
saw
be.
him. I saw him a minute ago. Cowboy, I think, got timed out on your channel because Bob timed him out because that's what Bob does for some reason.
SpongeBob Isha.
I loved that one.
Mm-hmm. What was that girl in the corner spot's name? Goddamn bacon. Okay, that's between them.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what Polska's doing. He's probably out smoking or something.
He's probably at the bar.
Or that. Yeah, quit waffling, Cowboy. God damn it. We love you, Cowboy.
Waffling.
Don't ever stop waffling.
We're more into pancakes here because we like pancakes.
Wow.
What was it from Family Guy? They did like a super racist joke that was amazing from like season 1. It's like, oh man, here we don't have to worry about Jehovah's Witnesses. It's the Jemima's Witnesses, and it shows a black woman in the window. Anybody want some pancakes?
Jemima's Witnesses. How dare you?
Oh
How
yeah.
fucking Dare you?
How dare you?
Oh my
Oh,
god.
man.
So,
well, speaking of flapjacks, what's this here?
oh, what do you mean? What?
This girl or whatever. You
Oh,
got pulled up.
have you ever played Borderlands?
No.
Okay. There's a movie coming out. You want to watch the trailer?
I guess.
It actually doesn't look that bad. Jack Black as Claptrap is pretty good.
Okay.
I'll watch this. But a lot of people were complaining there was a lot of old white women in this movie, so
That's an old white woman right there.
It's Kate Blanchett.
She's old now.
Yeah. Oh shit, what did I do? Okay, never mind, it doesn't matter.
Is that Jamie Lee Curtis?
It is.
I hate this planet.
Well, it's very colorful.
Would you look at that? A ladder! Unfortunately, my design doesn't facilitate this type of...
And it's what's his name?
Well,
Kevin Hart?
Yeah.
Legend has it that there's this massive treasure hidden in some secret vault.
Oh,
And
pink
if you
women.
go hunting for it,
Pink
you
women.
better take any help you can get. Because it's on the weirdest, most dangerous dumpster fire of a world in the universe.
God, I hate
Whoa, David Smith, let's not say things we can't take back.
What is that smell?
Piss wash coming.
Ew!
Put the window up.
I don't want to!
Roll the window up.
Roll it up.
It's pee. It's pee.
Why do you think it's called piss wash? How did it get the name?
It's in my mouth!
I think that was Bobby Lee there. It's pretty good. We'll just watch the end when Claptrap is pooping because it's funny.
What's happening right now?
I'm expelling the excess lead. I can't go if you're looking at me. Actually, scrap that. I can. I really can. Actually, it's helping.
Are we really waiting for this to finish?
Keep looking at me.
Wow.
I thought it looked okay.
It looks like a very colorful movie.
Oh yeah, the game's a very colorful game. Hey, DJ Play Nice is here somewhere.
Yep. Yep. He's been here for a minute.
David Smith, I regret nothing. Okay, what do we got? We got a few minutes left. We want to talk about Nashville or the Democrats?
See you later, Soldier Girl.
Oh, have a good one.
I don't like Democrats, so let's not talk about them.
We'll talk about the ADL then.
Which is Democrats. Damn it! I can't get away from them.
Can't get away from
Sucks.
them. So this is from the Daily Signal. Like, this is, I think, a rag that's kind of like right-leaning. So, Nashville transgender shooter, not a left-wing extremist because she called victims faggots. ADL says. Sorry, I said it. I said it in quotes. I'm using it in context, guys.
Wow.
So, like, it says in here. Okay, so I'll read the first few parts of this because it's kind of intriguing how they square that round hole, that round peg into the hole. First, on the Daily Signal, the Anti-Defamation League, fuck them, by the way, claimed that right-wing extremists committed all the extremist-related murders in 2023, discounting the apparent extremism of Audrey Hale, the transgender shooter who killed 3 adults and 3 students in March at the Covenant School in Nashville, Tennessee. Conservative commentator Stephen Crowder released 3 pages of the shooter's manifesto, which police confirmed were legitimate in November. Hale, a white female, reportedly identified as male and went by the name Aiden. Her manifesto expressed hatred for white people, whom she referred to as crackers.
Oh, yeah, not racist at all.
Do I want to read part of this? Because I really don't give a shit. I probably shouldn't even read the person's name. But at the very end, it's got here. Actually, I'll read it because it's good for the context of the story. All those, kill those kids, those crackers, which I should get in trouble for saying, going to private fancy schools with those fancy khakis and sports backpacks with their daddy's Mustangs and convertibles. F you little shits, she wrote. I wish to your week with your mop yellow hair. One of you all little girls, a bunch of little with your white privilege, you gets. These were Does that sound like somebody that wasn't a lefty that followed in the lefty tropes of hating white people?
Dude, back in my day, back in the 90s, this would have been like a right wing crazy.
Yeah.
Instead of crackers, he would have said like wiggers or preppies or something like that, or something along those lines. But like the faggots that was only used by like right wing people.
No,
me
and my friends would say it all the time to each other in high school.
Yeah, so did I. Like this really sounds like old school right wing craziness.
But this also
this
follows along the lines of the left wing ideology of DEI and how white people are just the worst. Yeah, it's funny because a lot of times a lot of what was it? Who was it? That one comedian. He's like it's not a slur against gay people. Like the it's not a slur against gay people. It's like, hey, quit being a F slur and put that dick back in your mouth.
Yeah, it was Louis C.K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
he was just like back then, just being a fag was like being a bitch.
Yeah.
Essentially.
And
yeah.
So, or like, hey,
the joke was,
that's really gay, was another thing that people would say. Oh God, don't do that. That's gay. Like, yeah, you don't want to go back to your home with your girlfriend and watch a movie and snuggle all night. That's really gay. Come hang out with us dudes.
Yeah. So the joke from Louis C.K. was, stop being a faggot and suck that dick, is what he would tell. So, yeah.
We're going to get in so much trouble.
We're
going to get in so much trouble for this episode.
Yeah. Well, I still going on my end, so with an excellent connection.
It's not about what's going to happen live. It's after the fact where we're going to have some issues.
We'll see. 2007 Call of Duty lobbies are full of right-wing streams. You guys.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thank you.
I know who that is. I know who that is.
I know who it is too. Oh yeah. Years of falsehoods taken asunder by one meme. These are more civilized weapons. Oh man, re-education camp coming. Yep. For you and me, we're gonna be lobotomized one of these days for having wrong think, you know?
Yep. No, you and I will be the captains of our gulag's dodgeball team.
Dodgeball war. Oh no, we can't do that because that encourages
Damn it.
victimization.
Fine. We'll be the captains of the Magic the Gathering team.
Yeah. It's
wizard
woke
fights.
Enough. It's woke enough. Yeah.
We can
Magic
only
the Gathering is acceptable.
We can only use the Magic the Gathering set with a black Aragorn.
Oh, of course. Yeah, it has to be that way. Sorry, not sorry.
Sorry, not sorry. Go away. Go away now. Go away now. Oh man, I have this button here that I want to push.
Okay.
Oh wait, you serious? Let me laugh even harder.
I remember that game. I do remember that game. Do you, Ike? Toe
Which
Jam
one?
and Earl?
Oh yes, I have that on my Switch. They just made a sequel game like about 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years
nice,
ago.
Dude. Yeah,
Actually,
Toe Jam and Earl. That is definitely 90s.
I actually have a Toe Jam and Earl pen that I got from PAX, and somewhere in my stuff, I have it here somewhere in one of these tubs. I have a Toe Jam like figurine that's about this tall, that kind of came with like a boombox.
Oh fuck yeah, dude! That's badass, man. Pepperidge Farms remembers Toe Jam and Earl.
The game, the remake game wasn't not the remake, but the sequel game wasn't very good. I think they did like a Kickstarter or something. They got a lot of money for it. But I think I have the original one on my Switch.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's cool. Wasn't that on SNES and Genesis?
I believe it was on both.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Dave said he's on Genesis. That's cool. Clown makeup stops the face hugger, or was it the mask? I don't know.
Did you see the pictures from James Lindsay did a speech and a bunch of leftists showed up in clown makeup?
No.
Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can find
shit.
let me see if I can find the picture.
Jesus. Literal clown masks.
Yeah, the literal clown showed up to his thing. Oh, here's the picture. Here's the picture right here.
Oh
there's,
yeah, no, I
there's
didn't
James
see
Lindsay and there's the clown.
The left can't meme. The left can't meme, dude.
This is actually him saying this. I asked AI to generate an image of a based king speaking truth to a leftist activist. Let's see. Oh, there's other things to this. I am once again telling you, Christian nationalism is 10,000% an op. That looks like.
Oh, we remember Earthworm Jim. Don't worry.
Oh, I love Earthworm Jim. I've actually met Doug TeNapel before, the guy that created Earthworm Jim.
Was he a cool guy?
He's an ultra conservative. Like he's been on the
shit.
Babylon Bees podcast.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
he must be canceled.
Follow him on Twitter. Let me see if I can find his name. He's amazing.
Jay says, just watch the Borderlands trailer. It's soy-tastic. Yeah. Oh, SCE, look, you're Ting Ting's role model.
Aww. I think, oh yeah, at Doug TeNapel. He hasn't been banned from Twitter yet, it doesn't look like.
Great way of saying it. Ting squared. Ting squared. Very nice. I like that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Three math geeks in here.
Let's see. Here's his. I'm gonna post this here. This is his Twitter handle if anybody's interested. The guy's amazing. He's got some of the funniest takes on fucking Twitter.
Fuck yeah. That's cool, man. Nice.
Like his latest tweet from 5 hours ago was, "Nobody's attacked the First Amendment more in my lifetime than Democrats."
True. Boy, they want to shut that shit down.
I know we're
past. Shut all that shit down.
I know we're past time, but do we want to bring Nate on to
Sure.
To talk about AI. Nate, do you want to come on and talk about AI? Moving on up to the east side.
Ting Ting's in a mood tonight. She's hot and heavy.
She's
hot and heavy tonight.
She's rowdy.
Yeah, that's a good one. Rowdy. Rowdy Piper. Rowdy Ting Ting.
See you later, Megan. She'll show up here in a second. Let's see. What is this button? What is this button here?
Take care.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Oh yeah, I forgot I put that on there. I don't know if Nate's gonna be hopping on or not, but if he doesn't get on in the next like minute, I'm just gonna say let's call it a night.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Unless
you
want to post an invite link to anybody.
Yeah, there he is.
Speaking of, he's in the car. You want to add him?
Yeah. There he is.
Hey, what's up?
I like your King of the Hill shirt.
I can't hear you for some reason.
Oh, that sucks.
I'm driving, so
I waited for him to respond.
give me a second. I'll jump on here in just a bit.
Oh, I don't think we have enough time for you then.
Yeah, I know.
He can't hear us.
Well, he can't. Yeah, he can't hear us. So bye-bye.
All right. Well, I guess that's it for the show. If he comes back, he'll be fine.
Ting said, I think I apologize if I offended anyone. Give me a minute to drink on it. Nah, don't apologize. You will be your rowdy self.
You will never. I think I myself, for something that's been said on this podcast, I've only apologized once. Oh shit! I accidentally kicked myself out on the other thing. I've only apologized once for anything that's been said or done through the podcast. I gotta mute this real quick. No, hold on. No, fuck me. God damn it. Okay, there we go. So I've only apologized for once for something that I said, and it was to somebody specific for something that was done, and it wasn't necessarily to an entire group of people. However, I do not believe in apologizing for things that you believe.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
I
I'm not sorry.
agree with that. Hold on, let's
Sorry,
check.
not sorry.
Let's check it out Nate really quick. I can see red and blue lights. You still okay?
Hello?
You dead yet?
Can't hear us?
He still can't hear us.
No. Yeah. Well, I'm good to get out of here. Let's wrap it up.
I'd like to thank everybody for stopping by. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're over on Scott's channel, come over to the main channel. Hit us up over there. We're almost at, what are we at? Like 300 and something? We're almost at 400.
380. Yeah,
We're almost at 400 subscribers. That's like 120 more. And we will be at 500 subscribers. I'm going to try to plan something cool for that, but I don't know what to do yet.
We'll figure it out. We got some time to think about it.
We got a little bit of time.
So,
It's fine.
yeah.
Oh, if we say anything that's factually inaccurate, please let us know. We like to be as accurate as possible. And again, opinions do not count as facts. Nate can hear us now, but we are in our outro. Let's let him give a final word just real quick.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Okay, we are actually closing out the show. Do you have any final thoughts?
Final thoughts. You know, the Google AI image generation was using a large language model to modify your image generation prompts before it was sent to the image generation. That's what's happened.
Neat.
Which means what?
They were adding in words like diversity and black people if you specifically requested white people.
Is that really what they were doing?
Yes, that's what they were doing. They were modifying they were taking the language model that they trained for diversity to modify your image generation prompts to then ask for images that included black people and diversity.
So the article that we read from them was all a lie and bullshit.
Probably.
It wasn't a lie. The part we read wasn't a lie and bullshit. They actually are sorry and they need to fix it.
Yep. So it's not going to come back. They're not going to bring it back.
No.
They probably will. It's just gonna come back silently and probably disappear silently again.
Yeah.
This was such a disaster that.
Oh yeah.
boy. It's gonna.
Well, and it also proves that their LLM that they've trained is for large language model is not good either, because like what's the point of purposely altering people's statements? Like what's the point in that?
That's called censorship, isn't it?
Yeah. So.
And it's Google. So like you can't trust anything Google does anymore after this.
No. Nope. But thanks, Nate. Thanks for coming on
All
at
right.
the last minute.
Yep.
We're gonna get out of here.
All right, say goodbye.
All right, bye.
And
we're sorry. Okay, Scott, you've got one more thing. You got one more thing.
Not sorry. So I will, of course, twirl your Tweety.
We'll see you guys next week.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll twirl your Tweety. I'll do it for you because I love you. Yeah, you better end it right the fuck now.
We'll see you guys next week. Bye. I gotta push the buttons here.